Hey guys, so in this video I want to talk about the fact that Russiagate is finally over and maybe we could get back to real stuff affecting this country, like homelessness, joblessness, the mistreatment of veterans, healthcare, etc., etc., etc. Now, right from the get-go, I was a Russiagate skeptic. Because there were too many "are you serious" type things to come out from this whole investigation. Now, here's the funny thing. MSNBC and CNN, apparently progressive, democratic-leaning news organizations, pushed this thing for 2.5 years. And they've been getting viewers every night for the last 2.5 years. But now, since their talking points have been basically squandered by the Mueller investigation that says in it that he finds no evidence that President Trump committed a crime, but it doesn't exonerate him either. Right then and there, it popped Russiagate like a needle going through a balloon. Just because it doesn't exonerate him doesn't mean that there's further evidence for obstruction of justice. Because from Robert Mueller himself, he said he finds no evidence that President Trump committed a crime. Now, Robert Mueller, who's a registered Republican and no fan of Trump, didn't find any evidence. I'm a registered independent, and I'm no fan of Trump. And with all the news stories that came out for the last 2.5 years, every single news story I read or watched didn't seem to make any sense. And now you're going to see MSNBC, more specifically, Rachel Maddow, do stuff like, the Russians paid Robert Mueller to say that Trump didn't do anything. Do you believe me? Do you believe us still? You're gonna see that a lot. Now look, the reason why I'm happy that this is over is because so we could get back to real discussions on how we could solve the problems that are affecting this country. And the real question here is, do Democrats have a chance in 2020? I don't think so. They better pray to God that Bernie Sanders, this Andrew fella, Andrew Young or Andrew Yang, whatever his last name is, it starts with a Y. That's all I remember. But his first name's Andrew. Or Tulsi Gabbard. Become the Democratic nominee. Because they all lean towards more pro-American people policies and not pro-corporation policies, which a lot of the Democrats and Republicans that will run for their primaries are mainly gonna run on. They're gonna run on the whole, oh, we're gonna fight for you, but then in the long run, they're gonna, kowtow to corporations. So anyway, basically what I'm saying is this. I'm happy this is over. And I have a fair warning to Democrats right now in Congress. Get your asses together. Stop trying to keep pushing this Russiagate narrative. You know it's deflated. You know that even Democrats don't even believe you. No, it's not just Republicans, it's Democrats that don't believe you. It was a minority number of Democrats and independents who lean voting Democrat that didn't believe you right from the get-go. I'm one of them. But here's the thing, though. Nobody in the Democratic Party who's a common person believes you. You're going to watch your numbers go down. And MSNBC is going to be the third watched news program in America, and the number one spot's going to go back to Fox News. Congratulations, Democrats. You fucked up. You fucked up. And to the mainstream media, MSNBC more specifically, you blatantly lied for the last 2.5 years, and you kept doubling down yesterday. This is why I can't stand you. The only people I like on MSNBC are Joe Scarborough and Mika Brzezinski. Other than that, all of you at that station blatantly lied for the last 2.5 years. You didn't even have counter questions to your own positions you held. That's being called lazy journalism. That's lazy. Real journalists would have counter questions for themselves. Like, does this hold up? Does this make any sense? Does this have any validation? Not you guys. And you know what? I'm also kind of mad because I'm no fan of Trump. And guess what's going to happen? Probably 4 more years of Trump, thanks to the Democrats helping along pushing this Russiagate narrative. You won't get reelected, you understand that? So your Democratic minority power you have now will be gone by the time 2020 comes along. So you better get your asses moving, like I said before. And start talking to the people and not down to the people. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I just had to make a video on this because I'm just glad this whole thing's over. And maybe we could get to real conversations about what's affecting this country. See ya.